Hello there, guys and girls, and welcome to episode number 9 of Spartan campaign for Total War Rome 2. It's taken a while for this one to come out, and as you guys can see, we got something new here. Got a little webcam going on. It's pretty bad quality, but I figured sometimes some interaction might be nice, and I think we've reached the stage where a face to the voice is something that you guys hopefully will appreciate. So, got my trusty glasses on. Let's get this on the way. Oh, just before, gotta get my timer going. Just don't want to bore you with hugely long episodes. Okay, so here we are. We are the Spartans, and last time we did some pretty good progress in Asia Minor overall. We captured Ankara, and we fought off, and we are continuing to fight off the Pontic peoples, Pontus, and we're also fighting against, who was it? Sardis, our friends. We're fighting one more faction, or did we take them out? Yep, Pergamon it was, wasn't it? Not fighting with them anymore. They're our client state. Okay. If I also recall, we did broker an agreement with the Galatians. So let's just go ahead and take a look at diplomacy real quick. So as you can see, we're at war with Pontus and Bithynia. Pergamon is our client state. We don't have alliances with anyone. Let's click on Galatia. Galatia here doesn't really like us too much. Pretty sure we tried to fight them several times, but nonetheless, our Spartan enslave everybody tactic has actually been working surprisingly well, better than I anticipated. So it looks like we're ready to end the turn over here, and we are going to do that. So I guess this is an opportunity where I can talk to you guys a little bit more in depth about why videos haven't been coming in and what's been going on with the channel. Well, it's kind of getting really busy for me here. It's my last term in university, and you know, I'm doing job applications. I'm trying to kind of figure out what I want to do next. And yeah, really, I don't know. I haven't really had much time to do lots of recording, and all the gaming that I've been doing has just kind of been casual gaming on the side. But yeah, let's see what we can achieve here. I really want an alliance with Rome. Like, if I can get an alliance with Rome, I can fight off Carthage, and all this Libyan activity in the sea, in the Mediterranean Sea here, would be a little bit better controlled by us. Because if we go to war with any of these guys, or they decide to go to war against us, essentially most of our trade is gonna get cut off. Because we have territory in Greece, we have territory in Asia Minor, and we have territory.
I humbly ask that you at least consider a formal treaty. Strong defenses
Non-aggression pact. Sure. Not really interested in fighting you at the moment. Ares dead? Oh no. The plague is devastating us overall. Look at these guys. They're not even... Oh man, this is the worst time for the plague to hit. And it hit our main army. And there are some rebels here that just popped up. This is pretty bad. Alright, we do have armies coming up, and we're gonna try to reinforce as best as we can. Ankara has 9 garrison, 5 youths, 2 perioikoi hoplites. That is definitely not enough. So I think we're gonna force march. Forced march. Okay. So these are the Seleucids. Wow, the Seleucids have taken... They're pushing onto the Galatians now, aren't they? Oh man, this is so bad. We've got a champion here. Let's take a look at our agents. We have a spy here, checking out Pontus. But really, what I want to be looking at is here, off the south coast of Asia Minor. I want to see what's going on here. The Seleucid movements are going to be crucial, because I don't want to lose these towns to Seleucid control. I really don't. That would be slightly unfortunate. So what's going on back home? We got an army at Pella. Where else do we have armies? We have naval forces here. Oh yeah, remember there was a Bithynian little fleet last time, and it was causing huge penalties to all our provinces, which have now stabilized. So I'm making lots of money from slaves, and my public order is has basically stabilized in my main territory here. But now I need to start working on these places. And I think these places are gonna have to have an army. Palpadeva is probably gonna need an army. We can afford that in terms of food, so let's go ahead and do that. This gives us wealth, but can I dismantle it to something else that's useful? No. We are also getting this building, which is the Grove of Nymphis. Nymphis? The Grove of Nymphs. Grove of Nymphis. What a fail. Okay. So these towns on the periphery here, I want to get them upgraded and stable as fast as possible. Another sacred grove. And I think that's going to be our turn. But let's go to Rome one more time. And be like, yo, Rome!
Rome offers you honest
What's up,
welcome.
my homies?
Speak, friend of Rome, and hopefully later we will drink to seal our agreement.
Excellent. They just don't want to ally with anybody. Fine, Rome. Fine. Freaking. It's a little tough. It is a little tough. Armenia. And oh my gosh, they're at war with everybody. Armenia is at war with everybody. They could be a very, very helpful ally in this area here. If we let them keep Armenia, and we can just push down into Syria and Mesopotamia, and Asia Minor will eventually get taken over. So that's good. This is good. Let's go ahead and start doing non-aggression pacts with them. I think they're gonna... What? You're at war with basically the entirety of the East, and you don't want...
I greet you as I
don't even know.
Now, friend, speak plainly,
I'm gonna give them
so
some
that
money.
we may fall to
I'm gonna throw some cash at them. Even when I offer them a gift, it's like, nope, likelihood of success is moderate. Let me consider your gift to me. Fucking noobs. Okay, non-aggression pact. Yes. Okay,
on
we got
behalf
it.
of my people, I accept.
And now he's friendly.
The haggling is done, and we
Trade?
have
No, he's
the gods rightly wish us to show humility and not enrich ourselves at your
okay.
expense.
Let's go ahead and add more money. Nope, they don't want more money. Next turn,
The
Armenia.
gods rightly wish
I will
us
get
to
you. I will trade with you, and I will send my merchants to your markets,
Commander?
and they will. You will rue the day, Doralis. Oh, by the way, do you guys watch Doralis and Associates? And if you don't, you should go watch it now. After this video, obviously. Watch the whole season 1. Trust me, you're gonna get through it in a day or two, because they're making season 2, and they've already made season 2, and they're releasing episodes on the 17th of February. So it's gonna be pretty cool. So that looks like a turn. We're gonna save and go. We're gonna go. So, yeah. Rome to the west. I don't want them to fall, but at the same time, I don't want them to grow too big. But we've got like a big chunk of the map at the moment. And oh my gosh, Armenia just pushed right into the middle. Look who it is. It's Fan of Gaming. Oh my god, Armenia is taking some action here. After they like the moment they saw that we were willing to do diplomacy with them, they actually start expanding outwards. That's ridiculous. Is it just coincidence, or is the AI actually making good decisions? I don't know. But recently in my campaigns, I've been seeing more and more of this, like the AI on the campaign map doing some actual smart maneuvers. Even in sieges, I've seen AI start to, like, you know, get its shit together basically, and stand block roads and use missiles properly. But overall, like in general, they're still retarded. don't get me wrong, but you gotta mention the good signs when they do appear, right? You gotta be fair. So what's up here? Come on, Anthea, you gotta finish building that temple for me. I would love to kill the Odrysians. I would freaking love it, but I can't. I'm starting to get a little bit too stretched out. See, the Pontus is gone. Pontus is no more, and Armenia is just having a blast. Who are these guys? Colchis. All right, let's see who are they friends with. Oh, we're actually trading with them. They're enemies with Pontus, but there's nobody else that because this is looking like a real nice piece of land here.
Ready for battle.
That rebel army needs to be taken care of, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna move. Oh no, you guys need to stay over there and heal. These guys can reach them, hopefully. Yep, they can. They're gonna hopefully push them away. Yeah, they push them away, and I should be able to actually chase them and fight them here. And I'm just gonna auto, and we're gonna go offensive. What's our time looking like? 10 minutes in. So we capture 110 to the slave pool.
Excellent. Your general has a higher rank.
To the slave pool you go.
Ready for battle.
To the slave pool you go. Let's get some zeal. After all, we are Spartan. And now double time back, my friend. Double back to Ankara. Actually, we do need some more food. Food. Where did my spy go? Didn't I send her? Oh, there she is. Timandra. Shh. This girl is a freaking badass. Like, such a badass. Like, look at her details. Look at this. But she's old. She's getting old, Timandra. Oh no. Did I just clicked on that button by mistake. She's gathering intelligence for the turn. Whatever. It's okay. She'll gather intelligence. I think what that will do is it'll give her extra XP, and I think we will get more info on these armies in case they move, or in case something moves close to us. We need this main army, Ares Dread. That's such a tongue twister. We need them to heal up. Then we can continue down south here. Take out the Galatians. Maintain a front. If I can maintain a front with the Seleucids on one side and Armenia on the other, and take these two territories up north here, I've essentially completed my objectives in conquering Asia Minor. I have Pergamon as a client state. They're never really going to turn against you once they become your client state. I mean, I'll let them stay here for as long as I really need to. They're not going to be a threat. Then I'll move into Rhodes, and then we'll have a pretty big, pretty powerful empire driven by slaves, mind you. And that is still functional perfectly well. So this is super cool. So let's try to strengthen our network of spies, though, in the area. This would always be a good idea. They all have the same prices, but I like this one because she has a yellow cape. She's a little different. Here she is. She has summoning sickness and can't be used in battle. I'm thinking Wesnoth here. Wesnoth. I'm thinking Hearthstone. Why do I keep saying Wesnoth? Okay, so what do I want to do with this guy? Sardis is raiding a Messiah. I need to move, but I can't. They're so hurt. Right. To diplomacy. So first things first. Let's make Armenia our BFFs.
Trade with you is, I am sorry to say, all but impossible.
Of course, it's all
Our
but impossible.
merchants have
Once I
business
throw the
elsewhere.
moolah at you... Oh, he's still... Okay,
Trade
okay.
with you is, I am sorry to say, all
So
but
aggressive.
impossible.
Why so
Our
aggressive, man?
merchants have business elsewhere.
Take a chill pill. Smoke a bowl.
May
Cool.
the gods bless you many times.
He smoked a
over.
bowl.
Your wisdom brings much joy to my people.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so... they don't want... Oh, if I throw my entire money at them, they're not going to take a defensive alliance this turn. It's just a matter of concept, isn't it? Yep, nope, not going to take it.
Your
That's
offer
fine.
is well meant,
That's fine.
but it is
Let's
not
look at the Seleucids. The Seleucids are pretty upset with us. We kind of came into Asia Minor. We kind of stirred things around. We gave it a nice little shake up. And now Seleucids are pissed at us.
We are not known
So-
as patient people. Therefore, welcome. Speak to the point.
Speak to the point. He said it. So the point is, I'm gonna throw you so much money, and we're gonna be friends. No? Okay, fuck you.
A man is...
Son of a... Okay, doesn't want it. Doesn't want it. Save. And... End this turn. Whoa. This character has an unassigned skill. Oh, I forgot to level him up, didn't I? How did this guy level up? So we can make him better at sieges, or we can give him one of these things. Oh my god, this is actually really good. +6 melee defense for all spear armored infantry, so all my hoplites are gonna be basically powerful. This gives him camp. I'm gonna do the hoplite one. This guy's gonna be like a moving machine. He's a siege expert. This is the army. Inexorable conquerors and indomitable hoplites. Tongue twisters. These ones I'm not really sure. I like this because -4% on recruitment cost. I mean, it's not huge, but sometimes you need a couple of hundred talents here and there, and you can't really do anything. So yes, save. And before we end the turn, I'm going to look around the empire, the Spartan Empire here. Technically, it's still a kingdom. Technically, we're one big kingdom at the moment. I don't know. I mean, things are looking great. Yeah, I can build more food in these territories, but it's gonna hit the public order, and since we're constantly getting slaves in, we only kind of, you know, we don't mess too much with public order. So when things are like coming close to being stable, like for example in Peloponnesus here and Anathea, I think that even if I didn't even build that temple, even if I don't build this temple and just upgrade one city here, I think it'll have positive effects on the province in general. But I don't own most of it, so it's the same here. So I really have to start taking some territory here. These guys are... I don't know why I moved this army back. I probably should have just continued. In fact, let's just push them out. We just quelled a rebel force here. If another one pops up, hopefully... This army has to stay in Massacre anyway. So if a rebel army does appear in these towns, in these parts, I will just deal with it with this one. So now we save, and we end the turn. And we take a look at our little timer. So yeah, tell me guys, what do you think of the face cams? Do you like having the face cams? Do you not care? Do you think it's a little bit more interesting? Because, you know, sometimes I could say something and not mean something, and when you have the face and the facial expressions and the movements of the hands, it might be a little bit better to get the message. Or it might be a little bit entertaining if there's like a slow part, like now for example, instead of looking at the turn passage or what's going on the map, which is basically nothing, you're looking at me moving my hands around and going on endless rambles just to fill time. Isn't it wonderful? And it's already Libya's turn. See? We kill some time together. Oh my god, Libya and Carthage are going up all over the south of Italy, but Rome is preparing a huge army here in Brundisium. 4 legions. Technically, 4 legions. Oh. Did you see that move by the Odrysians? They just kind of came into our territory.
These people are concerning.
Join war
Will you
against
not
who?
move your armies against them? When can you give the orders?
Sardis? You want me to go to war against Sardis? I'm gonna counter offer you something, buddy. If you pay Great Sparta 10, I can't even ask for more than 5. Ha! I'm not gonna fight Sardis for you, Pergamon. You're my little bitch. And that's how it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay like that for a while. So get used to it, you know. Hopefully one of the Spartan, I mean, you're our slaves technically, so we could free you. I mean, I guess you could work towards that, but we both know it's not gonna happen. Because we are the Spartans and we just don't give a shit. My god. Okay, I gotta do something here. I gotta slow down. I'm going into Sinope or Sinope or however you pronounce that city name. Oh yeah, I'm trespassing. I'm gonna go kill them before anybody else comes up here. These guys need to die. Wow. Look at what I'm saying. The moment I strike a deal with Armenia, they just flow into Asia Minor. It's almost like they're waiting for another big power block to kind of arrive into this area, and now we're gonna have this like trifecta of pain. Like, this is so cool. This hasn't happened in any other campaign for me. AI actually taking tactical decisions. Like, even if the AI doesn't mean it, effectively that's what they're doing here. Notice, and look, the Galatians. Look at this. What's going on here, Rome? Can someone tell me what's happening? They had 2 armies blocking this road, both hidden and ambushed in the trees. Both with spearmen and slingers. Fantastic. Love it. Okay. So this army here is almost ready for combat. We can recruit more slingers. That's fine. We're rich. We don't care. And now we need to like get seriously get things with Armenia down on paper. So let's throw some money at them. We're rich. It's still on low. We have to basically tilt it to moderate. If we get a defensive alliance with them, it basically means that Seleucids can't, if they want to go to war against me, for example, they have to go to war against Armenia at the same time. And it may need me actually throwing all my money at them. And I know some people might be like, wow, man, you don't really need to do this, since they're not really this powerful. But look at this. I mean, they are expansionists at the moment. That's how it's going for them. So I need to take this town here, or this city, and I will be good, I think. So yeah, see, Peloponnesus and Nithea. Every turn it's stabilizing. Every turn it's becoming better, and next turn it's gonna become much better. So this is cool. We're stabilized here. We're stabilized in Hellas. We're stabilized everywhere. This is so cool. All right, awesome. This kills the food, but we do have, I think, lots of places where food is being made. Let's build some more. This is gonna take 3 turns. We need to expand this city. I think it does have walls, doesn't it? Yep, it does. So we need to expand it, make it a little bit bigger, and we keep the standing army at massacre. And I think we are nearing our 30-minute mark here. Are we, or do we have? No, we have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time. End turn. Here we are again, waiting for the turns to progress. Oh, I totally forgot about my spy. See, if I had more spies, I might have seen Armenia do this a little bit sooner, and I might have been able to kind of counter them, but whatever. I'm not too concerned. I'm just gonna keep saving up money and being a good neighbor to Armenia. And when they see how much of a cool neighbor I am, they're gonna love to go to war with the Seleucids.
My lord wishes to bestow coin
Oh.
on your people.
Oh my
Accept it
god.
as a token of friendship.
The Spartans get offered 7,800 talents by a treacherous and confident enemy that is on the verge of dying and throwing away all of its wealth at it. What will the Spartans do? The Spartans will take it. Spartans will take it. And then the Spartans will move into their city and say the famous phrase, "Nice town. I'll take it." And then we'll be 7,800 richer. It's funny because that money is just going to flow right back to to Armenia. And yeah. People throwing money around. This is excellent. This is excellent. Nice little neck beard stroke for you guys. This was much, much worse. Like, this was, at one point, it was like pretty, you know, pretty gnarly. But I had to kind of trim it down. It's still kind of gnarly, but gnarly's awesome. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We made a peace treaty and oh. Drats. Oh, you just paid me 7,800 and I just came into your town. Drats. That makes me look so homo, but that's the point. Okay. Let's auto-resolve this and protective stance. On GD Gaming, we are loving and caring regardless of your sexual orientation. We do not discriminate. 196 slaves. Now that's too much. We're gonna kill them because this is the nation that thought that they could pay off Sparta. Sparta, that's probably been paid off several times, but I'm sure they have been at least once, some point in history. This makes spears better, and again, anything that makes spears better essentially makes, well, like 80% of our armies better. Charge bonus for my spears also might be cool. So, oh, we actually just fought the army here, not the city itself. Oh, there are several of them. Okay, so we auto-resolve again, and we killed both of them. We killed that guy over there with a Kamehameha wave, and we killed this guy with a stab to the face. We are gonna occupy it.
Commander.
And this is going swimmingly, as Fan of Gaming would say. Swimmingly. Yeah, he says that. Swimmingly. Alright. So we have that. We have this. This is most excellent. I'm gonna send more spies down here though, to stop Galatia from doing. See, they've moved their armies here, and we've gotta find them. So they've got one army here coming up in Ankara. So it's good that we sent that scout out. Now we can actually intercept them here in Iconium. They also have one army here. They have one more army somewhere, and I'm hoping that I'm not gonna get intercepted in these trees, because if I get intercepted in these trees, if the AI was smart enough to move into the trees, hide, and then move into my territory, I'm just gonna be stumped. So here we go. Actually, wait. Let's see what kind of army they have. They have lots of bonus versus large. Bonus versus large units. 25. We don't have large units in the Spartan army. But wow, that's a pretty good bonus. It's actually better than my big spears here. So let's do diplomacy first. So I want to think about mercenaries and how much I can recruit.
My ears await your
So
words
this guy,
as willing slaves.
okay, you want to be slaves? So I want to get a defensive alliance with these guys so bad that I'm gonna throw 9,000 at them, and they still. This is kind of stupid right now. Like, there's a point where you're playing hard to get, and there's a point where you're just dumb.
The gods gave you a clever tongue, but you have not yet.
But see, it's almost like they're waiting. It's almost like they're waiting for their chance.
I am on the move.
If things remain this way, I might just be like, YOLO! And just attack Amasea and Samosata together. But Galatia here needs to be weakened.
How may I serve you?
Can we do some sabotage?
I do enjoy a little trouble.
She can't do it this turn? Really?
Skill.
Well, if you can't do it this turn, what's the point?
How may I serve you?
Now here, let's gather some intelligence
I'll see
again.
them. They'll never see.
And let's look at our armies on this side. Would love to get another spy here to kind of fight this action from the Odrysians. So let's actually do that. Can we actually? Are we allowed to? No, we don't have enough Imperium. Already have 2 spies and a champion. Yeah, we have the maximum number of spies. We need to get this up. Let's adopt this guy. Adoption allows me to have a more powerful royal family. And this is pretty good. I want to keep this pretty high. Like, I've seen some campaigns where people just let it drop a little bit, and it comes down to a stage where it's like they don't have money and they're trying to deal with it. So I'd rather deal with it now. Just keep it high. Just, you know, keep bouncing that on and off, making sure that I've got control. So this gives me armors and shields. Wow, Nicomedia or Nicomedia. I don't know how you pronounce that, as I don't know how to pronounce most of the names in this game, but again, I'm sure someone will probably correct me. So since Armenia doesn't want to be friends with Sparta, we are gonna use all of our money here to do some upgrades. We're gonna upgrade cities, we're gonna upgrade infrastructure, and we're gonna upgrade armies, and I think that will be probably a good place to wrap up, because next turn is almost certainly going to have a siege fight. Or maybe we can just play a siege fight here and end it. I don't know. We'll see.
We hunger for battle.
No upgrades here. Anything here? In Pella? Some upgrades in Pella, and oh, we actually have some places to expand. Let's build some. Let's build 1 temple here. They don't have a temple. That's good. That's good. Apollonia is going to become a little bit bigger. Excuse me. And no, we can't do that. We can't do that. This is good. So now back to the war. Back to the focal point of what we were trying to do. Now this is a really tough army. But I don't know if it can beat this one and a garrison of 9 at the same time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep my spies in here and try to snipe an opportunity out if this army moves out until my army in Sinope can push all the way here, and I'm gonna just have to trust that I don't get hit from the other side of the ocean here, because the Colchians here are hungry and they are on the other side of the ocean. So things have been getting interesting, and I think, check the timer here, we have already actually exceeded 30 minutes. Wow, why didn't you guys tell me? Ha, just kidding. Anyway, so that was pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and save. We did some pretty good progress. We kind of set long-term objectives now. This allows us to kind of establish a set front, and this is good for any empire that's growing. You kind of gotta manage your borders, and this is a good place to manage our borders, because if we place one army here and one army here, and we capture these 2 towns, we have basically, or not even, we can just put 1 army here and 1 army here, or just 2 armies between these 3 cities, and then we can just force march between them and protect our our borders really well. And then we can look maybe to expansion in Thrace, expansion to the west, or maybe expansion in North Africa. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Spartan campaign. Remember to leave a like and share this video, show your friends about it. Tell your friends about it, and tell me what you think of the FaceCam. If you think it's a good thing, let me know. If you think it's a bad thing, let me know. Give me reasons. If you don't really care, then you don't have to tell me that you don't care. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.